before the election, the Lib Dems said there'll be no increase in student fees. They all signed a pledge to give an absolute guarantee they wouldn't increase student fees. Now, as soon as they're in government with the Conservatives, they lamely did what the Conservatives asked and trebled student fees. I'm Hugh Bayley, I'm the MP for York Central.
I'm Cllr James Alexander, leader of the Labour opposition group on City of York Council, and we're fighting this election on May the 5th to take control of the City of York Council from the Liberal Democrats.
The Liberal Democrats have wasted a huge amount of money in York. They closed the Barbican, and it's still closed years later. They wasted millions of pounds on the town hall that never was at Peasham Green.
We want to strip out local Liberal Democrat waste and put that money back into services.
We were all agreed that the deficit has to be reduced, and under Labour's plan it would have been reduced over something like an 8-year period, but by cutting much faster than that, the Conservatives and Lib Dems are putting at risk the economic recovery. They're laying so many people off work that unemployment is rising, the cost of unemployment is increasing, so the government has even less money to spend on protecting essential public services.
The council's recent budget was passed through by Conservative and Liberal Democrat councillors to bring in £21 million worth of service cuts and 170 job losses. Labour, if we win control of the council, will reverse just under £1 million worth of cuts, essential services for vulnerable people here in York. We will do that by stripping out local Liberal Democrat waste, and that includes scrapping a brand new second new council office in Acomb to the cost of £1.4 million. We want to be tough on congestion without a congestion charge. We want to bring in bus regulation powers that have been opposed by Conservative and Liberal Democrats here in the council to ease our local congestion problems and help boost the local economy. We want to make sure that the council has a focus on crime. We want to make sure there's a high-level post to sort out antisocial behaviour and community safety.
Well, the Lib Dems are now left with no credibility at all. They promised one thing before the general election and did something completely different as soon as they went into government with the Conservatives, and it really brings into question whether you can trust any of the promises they're making to electors in York before these council elections.
Vote Labour on May the 5th because York deserves better.